Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and in this video I'll be taking a look at the Poetic Atmosphere case for the iPhone 6 Plus. I picked this up from Amazon for $12.95, but it is available on Poetic's official website for $16.95, so I would obviously recommend going to Amazon because it is cheaper. Unfortunately, there's one issue with it that for me personally is a bit of a deal breaker, and I'll get into that in a while. So when I received it, I did not get any packaging, so I imagine that's the case for all of their products. Here's the case itself. We have a semi-frosted backing to it. So on the inside, it's actually a frosted smooth material, while on the outside, it's glossy, as you can tell from the differences in the reflection from the outside window. I wish it was reversed so that the frosted material was on the back while the glossy was on the inside. Having the matte feeling material on the back would have reduced fingerprints and scratches and glare, as you can see. So their prior Atmosphere cases did have a sort of a frosted back to it, but newer models just have a glossy back, which I don't really like too much. So installation is very simple. I start with the volume button side first and then just snap it into place, and then I snap the other end into place like so. And it looks quite simple on the iPhone 6 Plus. I really do like the design quite a bit. Going over my normal tour, here we have the volume button covers on the left side. The silent switch cutout is very large and is very easy to get to. And here's my number one complaint about the case, and it is that the covers for the buttons are very, very hard to press. They offer very little tactile feedback and are just simply hard to press. Moving on to the right side, here is the power button cutout. Same deal there, if not maybe a little more stiffer, which is worse in my opinion. Down at the bottom, we have our cutouts for our 3.5mm headset jack and the bottom microphone, as well as our lightning port and our speaker grill. All of these openings are just fine to me. And on the back, we have a very large cutout for the camera, microphone, and LED flash. I think it was a bit too large. I think if they sort of just trimmed it a little bit so that this line just kept going so that the cutout wasn't as tall, I think it would have looked nicer. But here's what the back looks like on the case, and here is the only branding you'll see right there. I really do like this case a lot, except for the hard buttons. From what I've heard, that's typical for a lot of these cases that people are getting. Just the button covers are quite hard to press. I did email Poetic and they said they're sending me a new one because this is not how they should be. So should that be the case, I will update this in my written review. I won't be doing a video update for this. So instead, I will be updating my written review for this case, which is linked down below in the description. The price is right at about $13 from Amazon if that's where you'd like to pick it up, and even if you do get it from Poetic's website, I think $17 is pretty reasonable if the button covers weren't as hard as they are to press. Otherwise, I can easily recommend this case. It looks good, it's simple, it does the job, and I really do like it. So if you have any comments, questions, or feedback about this or anything else, feel free to leave those down below in the comments area. But that's it with the video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.